welcome back for another weekly update. And today I am picking up where I left off before. Uh, Last week I was working on this wall over here, and I'm just going to keep on continuing all around the room until I get back over to here. And I don't know how much of it I'm going to get done today, but I do hope to get it done this week. Picked up the boards that were on the floor from last week. I got those out of here this morning already. I was doing some more work on this corner over here, and I realized that these boards continue on behind where the stairs are, because originally there wasn't stairs here the way it is now. There was just a single staircase that was very steep that just kind of came up through there, and so all these boards that are up here continue on behind there. So for now I'm just going to leave this wall the way it is. It's mostly done. There's some furring strips and a board up at the top, and instead of trying to finish that one off, I'm going to come over here and work on this corner. Now there's a little closet over here, and of course the boards go behind the closet walls, so I'm going to take the closet out and work on getting this corner done instead while I try to figure out what to do over here with the stairs. And the closet is now off. That took probably, I don't know, an hour or so to take that out of there. Got all the pieces laying over here on the other side of the room. So last time I was here, I finished off the day by doing some work on the ceiling here, working on taking the boards off from that. And so as you can see, I didn't get real far on this, maybe 3 feet on that section and less than a foot over near the stairs over here. And I still have all the rest of that to go. So that's what I'm going to work on today. Try getting some more of this done. Who knows, maybe if I'm lucky I'll even get it finished. But that's today's task. One interesting thing was that in the ceiling, right in there, there were some weird odds and ends up in the ceiling, and I'll show those to you right now. Those were up there, but I thought they were kind of interesting, so I thought I'd show them with you. But anyway, now I need to get working on pulling these boards off from the ceiling. Okay, that went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. For some reason, the rest of what was up there came down a whole lot easier than the first few feet that I'd worked on the other day. Not sure why, but it did. So this only took me about another, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours to get the rest of the boards off the ceiling. I thought it might actually take me all day to do it. I wasn't sure. So that means I can start tearing stuff off from the walls now. So I'm very pleased about that. So today is the last day of the week for this week, and I didn't do any video today. I didn't run into anything too interesting, and it was kind of the same old as far as tearing stuff off from the walls. This morning, first thing, I cleaned up some of the stuff off from the floor before I started work, and then that's just the stuff that I pulled off the walls this morning. So let's see, I got that wall over there done. You can have that wall done, except for around the chimney here. There's still boards around there, and that window there is messing up my lighting. You can't really see it, but there's still boards behind the chimney. I can't get those out with that still in there. There's where the closet used to be. And over there, it's hard for you to see. There's the window that I discovered behind the wall. There's that side. I pulled some boards off from inside this other set of stairs that leads upstairs. So that brings me to an interesting thing I discovered. And that is, I think there's more logs in this section than I thought there were. Originally, I thought that the logs just went up to this floor right here. But as I was working in the stairway that's right in front of me over there, I was kind of looking up along the wall and I went, oh, that looks like there's another course of logs above the floor level. Well, that's interesting. So I kind of was looking up beside the wall there, and well, it looks like logs go up for another 2 or 3 feet at least. So I was looking at a picture of this house from right around the turn of the century, so 1900, 100 years ago, and the house was built differently than it is now. It wasn't quite as large. And I realized that this section of the house, it was a single story, but the walls went up about 10 or 12 feet. So actually it might have been a lower level and then sort of a loft area above it. But the side walls of the house were about 10 or 12 feet high. So I'm assuming the logs go up that high. The ceiling in here is only maybe 7 or 8 feet. So I think the logs actually go about halfway up the walls of the second level. However, I don't have time to do that today, so that's going to be something we're both going to find out in the next week. This is kind of exciting, so I will see you in the next video.